Hi Cancer, welcome to Lily Light Tarot. We're going to go ahead and expand on your intuitive 3-month reading, looking at July, August, September, and where your path could possibly be taking you. So let's go ahead and expand on these energies, taking a look at, we are looking at curiosity here. Okay, next energy, we are looking at patience, and then cutting through, we see growth. Let's go ahead and open up these messages, but these beautiful oracle cards are saying, with curiosity, be spontaneous, wonder, move forward, look ahead, and stretch above your present circumstances. So reach out, especially if something is catching your eye. Maybe if something is piquing your curiosity, go towards that direction. It may, look at this, we see the house cat, we see the cub, and then we see the lioness. So there are some stages. If you look to where you are at and realize that where you're being currently planted, the Cancer, could afford you the opportunity to nourish you, grow, support you. So we'll go ahead and expand on this. But the curiosity, looks like it could be leading to bigger and better. This card is saying patience. Creativity takes time, and sometimes a project can seem to be taking too long or seen to be failing. Sticking through what it is that you are dedicated to, possibly being patient with someone or waiting for this news, because you can see she's looking back. It's like she's waiting for someone to arrive, or she's waiting to hear something in order to continue on her journey, seeing if something's going to return. So we'll expand on this too. And then your last focus energy, we see growth. The card says, feel open, willing, and proud of your desire to explore new opportunities for self-development. So, okay, Cancer, look at this. Spreading your wings and catching the eyes of other people, possibly representing yourself or your brand in a great light where you could be drawing attention in your path. So we'll go ahead and expand on these focus energies for my wonderful Cancer. You guys are all different personality types with different life purpose and goals. So all 3 of these messages may resonate, or just a few of these, but opening up, we're looking at the 7 of Pentacles. Under patience, okay, we have 7 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Strength, Queen of Pentacles. We see Knight of Swords, and we're looking at 5 of Cups. So for your curiosity, there is some type of creative project or some type of idea that has been circulating in your mind here, Cancer. If not now, it will be in the near future. You're going to be seeing yourself possibly positioned in a way that your creativity can be where it can be displayed. Okay, and you're curious to know, like, if you look at this person, look at this energy, this gentleman, he's kind of like standing back and he's looking at all of these images, kind of admiring his work, wondering like, these are stacking up. Could this possibly turn into a business? You know, his hobby is photography. His hobby is painting on his canvas, some type of artistic work here. Imagery, we could look at, you know, videography, some type of creative pursuit. And now in his mind, he's thinking like, okay, maybe these can help expand my income. So the wheels are turning. We'll get some clarifiers here for you, Cancer, but under curiosity, it looks like it's tying in with some type of project pursuit. Okay, the Page of Swords, seeking more knowledge, seeking better strategies, and being curious to know what lies ahead. Some of you are eager to take the next step, take in all the resources that you can, and this is a great time for you to take in and soak in all that you can, because it looks like in the next 3 months you're going to be looking in a new way. You're going to be seeking how you can take that leap and jump off onto something that will sustain you. Under patience, we're looking at Strength and Queen of Pentacles. So this patience is allowing yourself the time to fully possibly heal or to support someone else. This Strength is also representing patience with your discipline. If something, especially internally, if you were kind of like ready to pounce at something or you're ready to take action, another part of you is kind of like hushing and soothing yourself, telling it's okay, you know, we're going to stick it out, we're going to wait, something is going to be coming around. Although there may be times where you're just like ready to take charge or ready to act on this idea, look at this Queen of Pentacles. She must be patient with her process, with her skills to go with this flow. If she did not have patience, then her artistry, this pottery wheel, wouldn't come out in the way that she had envisioned. So however you are envisioning your life, Cancer, it is saying that there needs to be some type of discipline or patience applied in the next 3 months, because what you are waiting for is going to be a lot better than what you had expected. Okay, right now you're looking at that lump of clay, but as the time goes on, as the weeks go by, you're going to be able to tweak it, perfect it. Your patience is playing into this this project or this path. You know, your hand is strongly in it, but you have to keep your hand open and allow the process to kind of like come together, just like this clay pot or the clay wheel. Okay, you have to allow like the water and the clay and then the circulation of the wheel to work and sync all together. So some of you may be needing another source coming through, another type of resource to assist, to make something easier, but we'll get some clarifiers here. And then under growth, we are looking at the Knight of Swords and the Five of Cups. So you're definitely in this situation for you, Cancer. We see that you've learned your lesson in something. And although it may be a little disappointing and it has been disheartening in some type of loss that you've had a deep commitment to, you're realizing that, you know what, although this has to be closed, you may be keeping your eye out for something else. So just because something didn't come out the way that you had expected doesn't mean you have to close off or shut off completely. Okay, you're going to be able to grow from the situation, and that experience is going to motivate you to charge ahead in a bigger and grander way. So let's look at these underlying energies, the supportive energies under curiosity. Two of Pentacles, yeah, choices here, Cancer. So it looks like you're going to be coming across choices of how you can bring in more income. You're going to be curious, you're going to find yourself curious to know what else you can do to bring in more finances, more projects, more clients, more business. So expect that energy to come through. But through your curiosity, you are going to be doing some, again, research. You're going to be expanding your mind, possibly watching others, seeing these birds that are flying high. You're kind of curious to know, like, how did they get that far? How do they know where they're going? So you may be using someone or something as a resource, as a guide to get you ahead of this game or get ahead of this path. The Two of Cups, okay, we're tying in with you are going to come face to face with someone that has a similar interest as you. We could be looking at curiosity when it comes to possibly love, but this is more like you may come across a coworker or a friend or even like a neighbor, a schoolmate, and you're like, oh my gosh, we have similar interests. So in the next 3 months here, Cancer, you're going to find yourself in a group of people or coming across a particular person that you, although you may look different on the outside, you share similar interests in the inside. And through your curiosity, it could be you deciding to flock with different birds, flock with a different crowd, leave where you're at and grow. Could be also you reaching out to a community. So for some of you, you're curious to know, are there people like me? Do they take interest in what I have a passion for? And you might find your vibe, you might find your vibe is attracting your tribe here. Okay, so that's another, this is one of the energies we can expect here for you, Cancer. Now under the patience, okay, this is the main energy, but as it trickles down to holding something, nurturing and letting it flow, there is going to be success in this strategy. So kind of wait something out. Put your soft hand into the process, but don't force it, okay? Notice she's not forcing the lion to open its mouth. She's kind of guiding it. She kind of gently has her mouth, or her hand in the lion's mouth, but not applying too much pressure where it wants to clamp down. Okay, so you have your hand in something just enough where you're going to be able to obtain something that you want. We see persuasiveness too. Through your patience, you may be able to persuade someone or persuade a situation in your favor, because these two energies tying together, we see the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor is very strategic and also a lot of knowledge. So in the next 3 months here, Cancer, it looks like you are going to be doing a lot of researching, or possibly we see like spiritual development, but more, I'm thinking more research, because we see the Page of Swords, we're looking at Ace of Swords with your breakthrough in success and the Emperor. So some type of idea or thought that you have been possibly planning out is going to be coming to light. But again, like the Emperor, everything, it's like a chess game. Okay, you have to plan your next move, you have to plan the next piece that you're going to use, just like with the Queen of Pentacles with her resources, right? She just doesn't spin the wheel and kind of just put her hands all over the pot, the spinning wheel, right? Everything is intentional. So these cards are saying, through your patience, be intentional with how you make your move, Cancer, and through that there is going to be victory. So plan everything out, make sure things are laid out and ready to strike at the right moment, and that's when you're going to be able to win in this path. Now, your last energy, as we are looking at the growth, the Devil and the Star. So as the Devil is underlying the Knight of Swords, you're going to be breaking out of some type of old habit. Now, as we are seeing this undergrowth, you are going to be outgrowing something that has been holding you back. Possibly something that you didn't even realize was a bad thing for you, or something that has kept you stuck, kept you trapped in something that you thought was going to be better for your life. But there is this realization, and possibly why we see this sadness right across from it. Okay, the Five of Cups, you're crying, or you're deeply affected by this loss. These cups are upside down and you're kind of like, whoa, why did I have to lose this? But you know, this eye, you're only looking at the loss, and this eye is closed to the gain. You just have to open this eye to see that what you thought you lost is quickly going to be replaced with something better. Look at these kiss marks here. We could be seeing love too, but there is healing. Kissing the wound, healing the wound. We could also be seeing new love too, coming quickly after. So we could see interest. Your 2 cups replacing these 2 cups, and then this here, the eye, catching the eye of a new love interest, growth, growing a new relationship, growing a stronger bond. But you're definitely going to be breaking free of something, possibly your old feelings stuck in the past. You were stuck in some way, but now you're charging through. So these cards are here to let you know that although it may be tempting to go back to something that feels very comfortable, sometimes you have to be uncomfortable to move on and to grow up, grow higher, and glow up, basically. Glow up. I'm thinking of glow up because of the star. The star is very, very bright. So this is just confirming what you thought you had lost. You're going to gain so much more, so much better through the growth, through the plants, the nourishments. Okay, you're crying here. That water is just going to nourish the plants. It's going to nourish your current situation, your environment. You're going to be able to bloom in this season. The star is really magnificent here for you because it's representing hope. There is hope. This is a good sign, okay? There is faith and there is purpose in this for you. So Cancer, in the next 3 months, expect this purpose to be revealed for you. What may seem like distraught is actually going to be a beautiful, abundant blessing. And you may not have realized that because you may have been kept in the dark, or trapped in some way of thinking, or just trapped in some type of situation where you wouldn't have been able to see the light because you were so far into the dark. I mean, these are like total opposites. The Devil and the Star, the dark in the day, the dark in the light. So charging through more sword energy, getting that mental clarity, possibly knowing now what you want in your path is going to be very important in the next 3 months. But I'm excited to see. I'm going to be breaking down your July reading in the next couple of days. So make sure you stay tuned and subscribe for that. But until then, Cancer, stay well and be blessed.